Hello, Capricorn. I hope all is well with you. Let's see what is going on with you this week. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Wow, I said, let's see what's going on with you this week, and it just popped right out. Ooh, got some transformation going on. Or is it rebirth? I will clarify for you. King of Wands, Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands. Ooh, Capricorn, yours looks juicy. Like really, really good juicy. Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck is Emperor. It's the Emperor, which is nice because these two are the sides of one another, Death and the Emperor. All right, let's clarify. It's looking juicy. What's going on right now is a major shift, I will say. But let's see to what degree and what it's pertaining. All right, so death is clarified with Three of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Moon. Hmm. So what this tells me, because the Queen of Cups and the Moon both is water energy, but the Moon is actually Neptune energy, which makes me feel like something. It's like you're waiting for something to change, like emotions to shift or something. It's giving me like you're in a numb state for some reason. You desire the King of Wands, though. Your desire card is the King of Wands, which is telling me um, you want balance, you want control, you want stability, but right now you're. I don't think you feel in control of your life emotionally yet. I want to say yet because death is a transformation. It's a cycle card. Y'all excuse me. I'm waiting for my baby. I know y'all see me looking off. I'm waiting for my baby to come home. I always get anxious about this time because I know he'll be walking through that door. All right, let's clarify King of Wands. Digressing. All right. Why do we desire the King of Wands energy? It's clarified with the Three of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I think you've endured some kind of pain, and I don't think you've processed it thoroughly. It hasn't thoroughly processed yet. Reason being is when the King of Wands comes through, he wants to be in control. He's the dominant one. Okay, the King of Wands is Sagittarius energy, so you are designed to be in control of your life. I don't feel like it's as a whole. I just feel like it's internally. It's your emotions. You are not in control of how you feel right now. And with not being in control of your emotions, I don't mean like you're crying all the time. I mean it as in you are not showing any reaction. You have no feelings or nothing. It's like you're just kind of like on autopilot, okay? The impact from this though, what caused this, I think a heartbreak. So something, again, I feel like something transpired that ended, and I don't think it happened in the way that you wanted it to. I actually don't think you really, no, I think you in a sense saw this coming, saw this happening. um I feel like with the situation you have been able to grasp it. It's not confusing. You do understand what has happened. You have learned from this, and I think that this has caused you a spiritual enlightenment, as in you've gained some wisdom from this encounter. You've gained some wisdom from this hit, this hit that you've received emotionally. But as far as being able to open up and move forward from it, no. I think in the physical, yes, you seem norm, but emotionally, like under the surface, no. Under the surface, it's like nothing is working. It, if you resonate, you get what I'm saying. It's like as if you're not able to feel again. Because I just heard instead of breathe, dang, instead of breathe again, it's feel again. So maybe you haven't been able to feel. No, no, no. All right. Ace of Cups. What you don't see coming, though, this will pass. All right. Your heart will beat again. I know that sounds so cliche, but it's true. Damn, you got a lot of threes out here, too. So things is coming into alignment for you. Anytime I see threes, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, it's the Trinity for me. Everything has its turn. And everything is a piece for a bigger picture. You understand? The Ace of Cups is clarified with death again, the Hangman, and the Three of Pentacles. What this tells me is that you will gain emotions again. So what this says to me is that you haven't been able to really feel anything with family, friends, or I don't even feel like you're in a romantic relationship. You could have lost somebody or something could have happened. What is fact here? Something big has happened to you and it has caused your heart to be numb. You understand? What that means is I feel you're like, when will I care again? It's like it's not like you don't care and it's not like you do care. You're just there. But I want you to know that this will pass. It's gonna pass. Just let time progress. Don't beat yourself up about it either. It's a process. Everyone goes through it. So you've had some kind of traumatic experience. I don't know, relationship, family, but it has caused you to address the way you process feelings or you feel. Your emotional system needs to be rebooted. There you go. And it's not an easy thing. I can say from personal experience. When I lost my Mimo, I lost her in '09. I did not realize or truly process her death until 2011. I was kind of like just seriously. So I understand. It doesn't mean you lost a family member. But I mean something like that impactful. I know it happens, but why? Like it was just actually I didn't even have like a why question. I was kind of like, okay, well she's gone to God, and then I didn't even cry. I didn't cry. I didn't process it. It didn't hit me till later. Years later. Then I mourned. And even when I lost my granddaddy, I was sad. And then I went right, like robotic with it. And I was just like, I will never hear his voice again. Like it was just, anyways. That's how I feel for you, okay? Nine of Swords. So with you having the Nine of Swords, I didn't even give you advice. Queen of Wands is your advice. What this says to me is just allow things to be. I know that sounds weird for the Queen of Wands, but that's what I feel. She doesn't really go out for anything. Everything comes to her. She just sustains. She's just that it girl. She's Aries energy. You don't have to do anything. Everything will just come to you. Aries are very lucky. Just stay focused. Be selfish. Be self-absorbed. I'm not calling y'all selfish, but I just thought about that. Aries is out here twice. I'm not calling Aries selfish. No shade, Aries. I love y'all. But y'all don't love me though. Anyways, um, just allow things to run its course. Do what you need to do. Don't try to force anything. Um, I mean, I'm seeing like someone poking. Don't do nothing extreme to feel. People do that to feel. Everybody be like, "Oh, you crazy? I'm going." I never say that because I've known people personally. Like seriously, people do it to feel like, "Am I really real? Is this real? Am I like in the Matrix? Am I fake? Is this all an illusion?" Emotions is crazy. It's crazy how they go. I know crazy can be really submissive or dismissive, but it is. It's like it's out of whack. You really don't know something, especially when you experience it. Some people don't even know they experience it until it has passed, and it's like, damn, I was really going through that. Wow, I can't believe I survived through it. You know what I mean? So just stick to your course. Do what you need to do. Continue on with your life. Go to work. You know, you don't have to talk. Listen. Be an ear people need. And let me tell you something. Here's a big key. If you don't want to have a conversation with somebody, listen to the person. Hear what they're saying. And if you know that person don't like advice, just reword what they said and say it back to them. Keep things afloat. Nine of Swords. Anxiety. All right. Processing pain. Heavy in the mind. I feel like this is like in a form of like suffocation in the brain. Like you're kind of overwhelmed with trying to process what this is. You are clarified here with the Page of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Two of Wands. It brings me to the Nine of Wands. You're feeling like the wounded warrior. The reason being is you're kind of on guard. You need to make a decision. You don't know how to be normal. You don't know how to be what the person to the left and right of you is. You know, mama kiss you, tell you she love you. You say it back. You kind of feel her kiss, but there's no affection. It's all right. It's a slow process. Page of Cups being here, love yourself. Love is coming. Love is on the horizon. You understand? Whether that's love from somebody else, maybe having a child. You could be somebody that's becoming a new parent. You're like, man, what am I supposed to do with this human being? My brother is so funny. When he went, he said it's crazy. He was like, sis, when we went in the hospital, it was two of us. We came out, it was three. And that's what it is. I thought that was so interesting because actually he's a Capricorn. And he, you know, great. Oh my God, a beautiful father. All right. I love him. I love him in and out. I love that boy deep. He is a great daddy. I have seen that boy party for hours out. I'm talking about drinking, you know, turning up. And his baby cried and he got up like that, made a bottle, didn't just get a baby a bottle and prop the baby up. He made the bottle, sat there, rocked her till she wanted to go back to sleep. If she didn't want to go back to sleep, he sat up there and he played with her. You know what I mean? He is a great dad. Never take that from him. But I cannot forget how hard it was for him to process becoming a parent. He was like, yo, this real. Like, yo, we can't get his back. I was like, no. Once you spit that out and your milk mixes with her egg, y'all make that batter. Mm-mm. You can't. He was like, wow, it's crazy. Like, I'm responsible for. And I never forget when he said, man, I never understood what it was like for our parents when they be like, I love you. Like, I love her and there's nothing she could do to change that. I said, yeah, you don't understand what it's like to be a parent until you become one. When they say that, it's real. I always knew my mom meant that, and I was just like, but for him to experience, I found that very interesting. He's very, he's an interesting individual. Ever since he was a baby, always very interested. And from the way he was shaped to the way he talked, how he act, everything, so interesting with him. I call him a chameleon. He can blend in any group. But a great father. But that's what it makes me think of here. Just give it time. The emotions is coming. The feeling is coming. You will breathe again. Okay? The Emperor at the bottom is your advice card. What this tells me, ooh, Six of Swords. Yeah, at the bottom of this one, Ten of Swords. It's all right. Healing is coming. You are on the journey of healing that and understanding what has went. I'm not kidding you. Fourth card is the Emperor at the bottom of this deck. That is interesting. Okay. Anywho. Oh, higher boundary. Let me stop. Okay. Digress. Focus. Okay. So with the Emperor at the bottom as your guidance card, just like I said before with the Queen of Wands, stick to your routine. Keep the structure and the discipline in your life. Don't do anything erratic, crazy. Just stick to it. Persevere. Move forward. Even though you don't feel, you know what you need to do. You need to get up and eat. Hi, baby. You need to eat. You need to wash your ass. You need to clean. You need to work. Just do what you see normal people do. Do what normal people do. Play the role until you feel whole. You understand? It's coming. All right. It was a pleasure reading for you, Capricorn. I want you to know that I appreciate you and I always wish you peace, because that's the most valuable thing you can obtain in this life. And understand that life is not happening to you. It is happening for you. You got this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.